All right. At this point, my fingers are a little bit frostbit because I've been inside. I did not check the temperature. Putting on gloves. Oh, that feels so good. Nature's glove warmer. Okay, and I have to go and get some Pyrex for that. I remembered food but not hydration. And it's not like I don't come out here with hydration and then recognize at the end of the day, oh look, there's hydration. And I didn't consume any of it. Anyway, while I wait, shed 1, shed 2, and shed 3 to warm up, I'm going to the Shasta to get some Pyrex so that I can sit my food up in the same place that my gloves just were so it can warm up. No, it won't get hot, but it won't be cold either. I don't know about everyone else, but once you've been a stay-at-home mom and worked for daycare centers and veterinarian offices and, you know, everything that isn't corporate, you just learn that you don't get to do what you want to do when you want to do it. Well, that's corporate too, but you know, corporate, there's no mandated 15-minute AHA break when you have a because they stay part-time. You never work, you know, full 8-hour shifts a lot of times. That's if you're waiting tables and other forms of income that are available to the desperate masses out there that politicians love to say, we'll be creating jobs. Well, remember the acronym, JOB, just over broke. That's a job. So every time, I mean, I laugh at this point every time I hear a politician say that shit, or anyone for that matter. You know, that's how they get small towns to say okay to corporations moving in. And I watched Plano, Texas, which was, being a single mom with 2 boys, it was my Garden of Eden. Communities that all got together, families that all had kids on sports teams, you know, everything like that. So, you know, my boys could grow up with at least that much of a normal childhood. Because for me, that was, and still is, a normal childhood. One of the other reasons I think we're getting so many chronic issues health-wise among the population is the fact that kids don't remember how to actually play. They know how to play these stupid games, which is great because they're all going to have to grow up and know how to write code because there won't be any other job available. Oh, wait, no, AI will have taken over that as well. And look how far it has come right now since any of us from the boomer, Gen Z and boomer generations. I'm a cusp baby when it comes to that division of experience, because that's what I see it as now. It's just the division of experience. We've lived longer, so we've had more experiences, but we had those experiences in a completely different reality than what we are in right now. And if we don't recognize that,
imagine your consciousness as a pilgrim
well,
through these layers.
the system wins, and you can define system however you want. So anyway, I'm going to warm up leftovers now, and by the time I have the shells put together, it should be warm enough for me to have food to put back the energy that I just burned off.
As the final illusion below conditions, the seeker to expect transcendence to feel like
expansion. There, a big bite of rice was my breakfast, and I swear I tasted chemicals, but
more spiritual significance.
Nothing has tasted right in
less of the self, less of the stories, less of the need to rise. And yet, paradoxically,
years.
There is more light here.
So anyway,
the soul has ever been.
I need a spoon, so I get to walk all the way back to the Shasta now.
The fullness beyond form.
Okay, it is almost noon. As you can see, I've done way too much thinking and not enough doing. Thinking and talking, not enough doing. Is that another way of saying whispers too much and needs to perform better study habits? Because that's what I've been told since the first grade. Although I spent 2 decades proving that I could do what everyone wanted me to do. So it was my choice to do what I've done. Someone out there understood that immediately. Oh, holes. There was a puppy that likes to dig out of my property. Her name is May. Oh, May. She loves to play. Let's see what the temperature is now. We're up to 50. From 30 to 50, that's a 20-degree increase in temperature. By opening that, let's try that again. By opening that and lighting all of these, don't know if you can see their little flames or not, but they're all making their own little modest contribution in the coldest. So basically we're bringing, pushing the cold out of the corners, bringing it into the solar radiation so that, what is that called? Crud. I'll think of it in a minute. By 1, clouds are supposed to come and everything will chill back down. So, I have literally taken up an entire morning to do nothing more than warm up sheds just in time to have to close them all up again. And as you can see, there is still this. This is what I thought would be in the past, completely let go of last week. But between weather and work, see, I am. There's regardless of what I am choosing to do to occupy my life, which requires an income, because that's the world created by men. Probably so they could give the woman everything she wanted. If she was beautiful enough, of course. Men don't go to war over ugly women. Men don't kill themselves working jobs they hate just to satisfy their wife or girlfriend. Unless they're hot. See? And it's not the girl's fault. I mean, how stupid do you have to be? You've got mirrors. You've got eyes that can see the reflection in the mirror. If you don't, there's always the photographs. That's why I became a makeup artist. I like playing in makeup. I thought it was fun to change my face and paint it. But I realized I was painting it. I was painting a new face over the original one. And I could make the painted face any way I wanted it. And especially eyes. I loved doing eyes. It was great. It was fun. It was artistic. It was like drawing, but you didn't have to buy a canvas or find someone who wanted to buy your painting or buy the canvas that you painted. You know, whatever. Well, you know, prostitutes, I guess you're buying the painted face. That's one way of looking at it. Okay. So, just because I feel like tempting the fates,
extract what's nourishing,
and
what's not,
overcoming a perceived limitation that clouds will appear as soon as I get all this out,